Live. What's going on, everybody, and welcome along to another BHRL, the season 3 finale showdown. We are gonna be for we are gonna be for what am I talking? Alright, so this is round 6, the brand clash finale at Le Mans, no chicane, and we got 7 laps ahead of us. There will be rain. And the car is the GR010 Hybrid, as I like to call it, the GR10, 2021 model with 5 times tire wear and 8 times fuel. So this is definitely going to be an interesting race we're going to be having going on today, and we also have a newcomer. So I'm going to let Slow-Mo go ahead and take it over since he's here and he's in the booth with me, so that I can make sure everything that I have is all finalized.
Hey, thank you, Brigsby. Glad to have everybody here. As Brigsby mentioned, this is the final for the BHRL, so very excited to see how this plays out. We just kind of going through some of the drivers that are going to be on grid today. We've got El Kukoi, Josh Moment. We've got our newcomer in Headshot Prodigy on the grid, J-Dog. Fernando Buttons, RTS Bandit, Angry Fredbird, NBR Krulub, and BHR Old Man Pips so far. I don't know if there's any others that are going to be joining us or not, but that's where we stand at the moment. As Briggs mentioned, these guys are in a really fun car today. I did get a chance to get out on track and put some dry laps in. I didn't do it in the wet. And you know, it is so much fun to drive this thing. We're going to see some very extreme speeds as there are no chicanes down the Mulsanne Straight for these guys today. So kind of like the old style Le Mans. You know, for those of you who don't know, the chicanes were actually put in there for safety reasons to slow the car down just a little bit and keep some of those high speeds a little bit lower. But nowadays, the way the machine guys can get up to some really fast speeds. I think I had it up to 203, maybe 204 on the straight. So it'll be exciting to see once these guys get into each other's slipstream if they can get up to that 208, 210. I don't know exactly how fast we're going to see these guys running today, but it is going to be a lot of fun. So 7 laps. So, you know, it's not so much of a long race. Keep yourself in it and, you know, take that slipstream on the Mulsanne. I expect to see a lot of position changes through today's race as these guys are really going to be jockeying for that final position in the final BHRL race of our season here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what an amazing one this is going to be too. It's going to be insane. We got rain, we got fast cars, and it's probably going to get pretty crazy out there. I know I'm definitely going to have to reset the lobby before we get started here so that we make sure everyone starts in dry. But let's go ahead and jump on track and take a look at some of the drivers. What we got out there today. Liveries. We got Elgato Boy. Pretty nice looking liveries got there today. Half black, half white, half red, half blue. He's got every color of the rainbow on his car today.
It is a sharp one, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Dropping back to Josh moment. He's got the 40 race wear, all red and black looking. Very nice looking.
4D, love those guys. Those guys are so awesome. They're working with so many different people here in the sim industry, and really, man, they've been great for, you know, I know they do a lot with PHG, and you see Josh is repping that PHG sticker there as well. So big shout out to the 4D racewear guys.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, look at that. I could just lean over and take a look at Fernando Buttons and J-Dog's livery since Moment pulled up next to him, so I don't even have
right?
to switch cars now. Nice looking liveries, nice looking liveries. Fernando Buttons got a Sprite decal on there, and he's repping the HBO. Oh, look, there's El Kukoi.
Kukoi's going to pull up. It's a party over here.
It's party.
The car show.
Party
the car show corner.
Yep, car show corner. And it looks like J-Dog's got Dex livery. Interesting.
Yeah, I like the HBO Max livery. The purple looks really good on that car, and that's a good looking shade.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, that's what's going on with my news. All right.
Can't see the Bandit, the Fredbird. Yeah, where's Headshot? Oh yeah, he was running that the bullets.
Yeah.
I can't quite see what it says down below that. I wonder if that's a team he's got, or Headshot. If you get a chance, let us know in the chat there what you're doing. You got a team going? Welcome to the BHRL. Shame you weren't here for the rest of the season, but it should be a fun finale for you.
Yeah, definitely. Making his debut. It would be awesome to see. Should definitely be a fun finale, though. That's for sure. It don't look like anyone else is out on the track quite yet. Let me go ahead and give shout outs to the chat. I see Rob P1. Congratulations on your win to the stream. Johnny Boy coming in P2. Congratulations on your P2. J Diggity Dog in P3. And all of you, congratulations on your podium position. And then we have Trudy. Welcome in. Trudy Lambert, welcome in. Keep it up. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for smashing the like. And we got Brown Finger with no feet again. This is not on. What's up, Brown Finger? Yeah, no feet today. No cam today. I like to hide behind the camera when I do these things. Alrighty, so what time do we got here? 12:08. A couple more minutes and we shall start. So let me check the lobby again, make sure we don't got no late joiners. Alright, I'm gonna throw up the Type B when ready and see if these guys are ready.
Rip them off, J-Dog. I see ya.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and double reset the track so that we know that the track is ready. Back
Yeah,
to the moms.
for some of these guys are doing back to back, and what Josh Moman is referring to is he's going to run this race and then jump right over to the PHG World Series and do it with the Chicanes in the GR Ford versus Ferrari. So he is going to get his fair share of Le Mans for today, to say the
definitely.
least.
I saw
Not to mention rain.
Yeah, right. And I saw PHG doing that the other day in rain in the Group 3 cars, actually.
This is the Ford versus Ferrari week for them, and then you'll also get another chance to run Le Mans if you join into the SJS Joker Series coming up in a few weeks. So don't forget about that. If this is a track you like, and that is open to anyone. I'm looking down the list. Headshot Prodigy, if you're looking for some more Le Mans, buddy.
Go ahead and share out that Joker Series also, and you can share out PHG Series also in the chat, and then that way people could check out where do you find them. Joker Series is ran by Cell, and then PHG is ran by Papa Cell's game. But I'm not sure who's streaming it though, because different people's game not on everything.
Yeah, that's done. That's a community league for them, so it changes who does the broadcast. Today will be Mr. Casual.
Oh, nice. Alrighty, so it looks like everybody's ready. Let's get this party started, shall we?
Oh, baby.
Yep. Alright, start your engines. Three, two, one.
And Briggs, remind me, how long are they getting for qualifying today?
10 minutes with a 90-second cutoff.
Okay,
so
very
they
good.
Should have enough time to get 2 good laps, hopefully, and then what happens after that. And they're able to qualify in the try. I made sure of that, so I didn't want people to have to qualify in the wet.
Yeah, that's nice of you.
yeah, I know, right? I'm a nice host sometimes. At least I'm that nice, but I'm kind of evil as far as the rain.
Well, at least they haven't nicknamed you like they have Shaggy. Shaggy is officially the Rainmaker.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, sometimes I get called the Sour Patch Kid. It's for some sweet and I'm sour.
Terrible.
Right. Well, it looks like Bandit is out first. Nice little route, Bandit.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Oh, there we go. Repping the Hanky's Tavern.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And welcome along to anyone at Hanky's Tavern that's watching.
Absolutely.
Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for broadcasting over there, Hanky's.
I may have to go over there this afternoon and get a meatball sandwich.
Ooh, that sounds good.
They're so good. Oh, they're so good.
Makes me wish I lived in the area. Meatball sandwich sounds good right now. It looks like somebody already picked up a penalty too. Them track limits, you know?
Yeah, that does it so fast to them here. And even with them being on weak, it can still, it's so easy as you're moving so quickly through this track to get yourself just a smidge off, and next thing you know, it's a halfer.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. For this
Now,
race.
Briggs.
Mhm.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead,
Oh,
please.
I was just gonna say for this race, every half second definitely counts.
Yes, it does. Every tenth, every thousandth, really.
Mhm. But yeah, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, I need a minute. I'm gonna get the PHG stuff and those links
Okay.
shared, but I don't have them right in front of me at this exact moment. So I'll
Yeah,
get
no
those
worries.
out to the group shortly.
No worries at all. Thank you. Round and round they go. Let's see who's gonna get a quick lap. Who's gonna actually be able to get a qualifying time? No, gotta be quick.
Yeah, and as they put their hot lap or their out laps in here, I'll also be curious to see. I mean, if they don't have a whole lot of time for qualifying, so I don't imagine too many extra pit visits here. They're probably just going to run them and get her
Yeah,
done.
yeah, definitely, definitely.
One thing I noticed, Briggs,
Mhm.
Headshot Prodigy is running his qualifying on the medium.
Oh, really?
Yeah, maybe
Ah,
an error that
interesting.
he didn't consider there, and maybe got himself into a pickle with that. But let's see if that
Uh-oh.
is going to slow him down.
Yeah, I wonder how that's gonna end up turning out for him because yeah, them medium tires. Fredbird.
I almost wonder if Fred's burning fuel.
Uh,
He's way
Probably.
kind
I
of
don't
back there
know.
by himself. It looks like he was in third, just revving it out. So
Yeah,
he might just be burning off a little fuel. Unfortunately, there's
good
also a
idea though.
possibility. Yeah, there's also a possibility he could have been having some technical difficulties. I know he was struggling with some firmware updates and some other stuff, but looks
Oh
like
no.
he is moving well now. So
Yeah.
hopefully, maybe
A
no
lighter
issues. Maybe,
tank might make you faster for the qualifying. I mean,
yeah, absolutely can.
I'm sure a lot of people might be thinking I only get one solid good lap here, so.
Right. Sometimes slow is fast here as well. This is a very
Yeah.
technical track. You really get to get up to the high speeds on the Mulsanne there, but you have to keep your composure through some of the challenging technical sections.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Especially how technical this track is too. It's, if you mess it up, it's all over. We do have the no chicane version, or as I like to call it, no chicken. So I would call it the vegan version of Le Mans. But these cars are definitely no vegans as they eat up those tires.
Yes, they do. They chew them right up, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, so here comes, let me label this.
And there is no tire requirements for this race either, so it's up to them what they choose. So there we
Oh,
go.
that's exciting.
Yeah, definitely. Hey,
And to that point, it could be interesting because the softs can burn up really, really quick.
yeah,
Granted, they're only running 7 laps, but you're going to be, seeing some of those laps in the rain. So I think a big question that we're curious to see how it plays out is how long will it rain, right?
yeah, exactly. Which I'm sure everyone has done their practice enough, hopefully, to be able to know. The only one that I can say for sure may not have had much practice here is Headshot Prodigy. That is just barely coming to the decision on the finale, but yeah, good luck to him.
Yeah,
All
no
right,
doubt.
here comes Bandit with his first hot lap.
Oh, wow, that's a heater.
17.2. Ooh, moment, just beating him with a 315.96. Nice one there, moment. Here comes
It's
Headshot.
a very quick lap, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Headshot with the 322.
Kulab with 318.
And Kulab immediately reset to pits.
Yep. And now
let me see.
328. Let's see. Oh,
wait. I don't show Kakoi. No, Kakoi had a penalty.
Oh, that's why.
It doesn't count.
I was wondering. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it doesn't count, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Fernando came in with the 321. Old man Pip with the 320.
Nice.
So right now you've got Krulov and Josh Moment have basically resigned to the pits with, assuming those spots are going to work. Bandit still on track. Old man Pip, Fernando, Headshot, Angry Fredbird, J-Dong, and El Kakoi all still running a lap. El Kakoi needs a valid lap along with J-Dog, who actually had the same challenge. They both had penalties.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like there's a few penalties out there also, because it looks like Old Man picked up one and El Kakoi picked up one. Yeah, El Kakoi picked up one. J-Dog picked up at 1 second. I don't know. It's going to be close. Looks like Bandit's going to be trying to push for that lap time to get a little bit further up there with Moment, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm riding along with Bandit and kind of watching as he trudges down into this left, right. Nicely done. Oh, you're riding with Fernando. I'm sorry.
Oh, no,
I need to keep up with the broadcast. Oh, are you? Okay, so the broadcast is just a little delayed.
Yeah, you're good.
I gotcha.
Yeah, sorry about the delay.
No, trust me, it's something you can't do too much about.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I would do it through the Discord thing, but last time I did that, it started back.
You know, it's funny you say that. We had some challenges with Discord recently, and it can just be a little laggy, and unless you get in the boosts to your servers, you might not get good priority. So
yeah, definitely. That's why I figured as long as we're in the boost, we should be all right.
There you go. So we got Fernando down here coming through the Porsche curves. If Mustang Chuck's listening, there you go, just for you.
Porsche.
Porsche. He corrected about 30 people last night. Not Porsche. It's Porsche.
Oh,
so Bandit comes in with the 317.566. Not able to improve on his time. Let's see who else we got.
Button. J-Dog.
I think Headshot Prodigy will be the next to come across the start-finish. Let's see if he can improve. He will not be improving on the 22.
Got Fredbird in view at the moment.
Kakoi is going to be able to get a valid lap in here.
Ooh,
a little struggle, yeah, but not going to be quite what he was hoping for.
Yep.
So let's take a look at Fredbird, who is, I believe, our final driver to come across the start-finish. He has 324 on the board. Let's see if he can improve on that as he comes through this final little chicane. Straighten it out. He will not be able to improve on that. So it looks like that sets our starting grid. Oh, he did improve. I'm sorry, 324, 119.
Yep, nicely done. All
well
right.
done there, Fred.
Awesome. We got our starting grid.
So that sets the stage for the BHRL final, eh?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely going to be one to see. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. So I am definitely going to have to go ahead and make sure that Moment gets his +1 points for the pole position, and then whoever gets past the lap also gets +1 points. And then the pointing system will go with 12 points being the most you get, and keep on finish, and then on down from there.
Yeah, And B, so all the listeners know how that works.
Hmm.
Everybody's made it to the finals. Is it determined by the driver with the most points, or is it winner takes all for the race?
It's determined by the most points. So whoever accumulated the most points when the overall points are said and done, that's who actually won the entire series.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
So even though somebody wins the race, technically they could still not win the series, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's always good to get in when the series starts.
Right.
Yeah.
Boy, this is a long runoff.
Yeah, it is.
They're still going. They're like out on the Mulsanne Strait, just cruising. What's going on?
I think it's because we had a few people that went in the pits to wait, so it usually makes us wait. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, it makes us wait all that time when they do that. It's all good. Checking out Elgato, the button. All right, well, since we got all this time, I might as well put Moment down as the best lap.
Yeah, there you go. Or pole position. Don't give him fastest lap
pole
yet.
Position, I mean.
Although based on that, I'll be curious to see if anybody can top that 3:15 in race.
Yeah, definitely. All right.
Boy, that is a quick lap if you think about it. The GR3 guys were running 4-minute laps ish. A couple guys ran a sub 4. You move up to the GR1s, and wow, that is significantly quick.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so I got that in, and onto the grid. All right.
Okay. So our grid positions here, we're going to have Josh Moment will be in P1 for the starting grid. Is this a grid start as well?
Yes.
Okay. So on the first line with him will be P2 RTS Bandit. We have Crew Lub starting in P3. P4 will be BHR J Dog. P5 BHR Old Man Pip. P6 BHR Fernando. P7 our newcomer Headshot Prodigy 1. P8 Angry Fredbird. And P9 is El Kukoy.
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 Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna throw out a tire check.
So D, when you designed this race, what was kind of is there an ideal strat you think these guys are going to be running?
Personally, I'm not sure because I mean, it's been quite a while since I designed this race because I designed this technically last year. But it's been sitting there for a while. Let's just say that much. But when I was running the laps, it's pretty much what I did personally. I would just run the softs until I couldn't, and then by the time I was done running the softs, I was on the wet tires anyways. So that's pretty much the strat I went with. But who knows what anyone else's strats is going to be? So we shall see.
Okay,
looks like everyone's ready. So, luck drivers, and let's get this started. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what strategies these guys use too.
Right. I always love a good strategy race, and when you come out here, there's always so many different ways to approach it. Obviously, you've got the different compounds, you've got the rain that's throwing in some chaos here, so this is going to be a fun one.
Yeah, definitely. So we're with Moment, and it looks like Moment's starting on the mediums.
Interesting mix of tires.
Yep.
And we are off. here on the BHRL final race of the season. Interesting start, lots of shimmying going on. How they navigate the first few turns before we start calling out positions too terribly much. As you see, the Josh Moment is still in the lead. J-Dog has made it up a little bit there.
Ooh, J-Dog went off a little bit.
Yep, J-Dog ended up off a little bit. They're kind of packed up. Bandit made a nice move there. Nope, didn't get it done on J-Dog. J-Dog ended up maintaining that position for now. Like, and here we go down to the Mulsanne Straight. Yeah.
Ooh,
all right, so as they near,
already got a 0.5 pen.
Yeah, Old Man Pip has also found a pen somewhere, and right now we've got Josh. Fernando with the move on,
nice
right
move
off the
there,
gate.
Mr. Button.
And there is just an example of how this slipstream is going to play out for these guys.
Yeah, definitely.
So Fernando leads the race right now with Josh Moment in P2, J-Dog in P3. Old Man Pip right now in a P4 position. Crew Love has moved back to P5. Headshot Prodigy is in P6. El Kakoy in 7. Fredbird in 8. And Bandit is currently in 9th. But that will all change as these guys use that slipstream to their advantage through today's race.
Yeah,
so 7 laps will go very quickly here as well, don't you think, Briggs?
Oh yeah, I think so, very, very quickly, especially with all these pens and everything. I think that Mr. Button better start thinking about pulling far away from Moment, because we know that boy's speed, and oh man, with that 0.5
we do.
pen.
Yeah, and there's 3 pens out there. So there's Fernando, there's Headshot Prodigy, and Old Man Pip. All 3 drivers have a half second. Crew Love looks like he's going to make a nice move on Old Man Pip here. I'm not sure if you're able to switch over, but as I say that, Headshot Prodigy throws his name in the hat. Oh, and there's a 4-car bundle here. Headshot with a double as he gets by both Crew Love and Old Man Pip. Now here come the penalty serves. So it looks like El Kakoy and Crew Love are going to try to capitalize on that as Pip and Headshot Prodigy have to serve those halfers. They will slow them down. And there you go. So El Kakoy moved to the inside over Old Man Pip. Crew Love follows suit, and now they are trying to hunt down Headshot, who actually did a pretty good job navigating through that half-second penalty and has kept his position at this point.
Yeah,
that could all change very quickly.
Yeah, that's for sure, especially with there being no ghosting too, because we like realism here at the BHRL, so it's gonna get interesting, especially when it rains. Out there today, but
no, and currently, you know, I think the closest battle here is between El Kakoy and Crew Love. Crew Love did work his way up past him. Currently in P5, he's trying to get some ground done there on Headshot Prodigy, which they are both doing at this point. So really good battle here mid-pack. The front guys are starting to spread out just a little bit, and it may be Fernando beyond the slipstream range for Josh Moment, which would be a really good blessing in disguise, as you mentioned, being able to give him an opportunity to get some clean air and run away perhaps.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, we've got an incident between Crew Love and Headshot. I didn't quite see what happened. I don't know if you can get a replay on that, but it looked like Headshot got into Crew Love.
Oh, no.
And Headshot did not wait, so he is driven off. Crew Love left back to try and get his composure back together and get back into track. Yeah. I would imagine that is a bit frustrating.
I'm sure that the track marshal might have a field day with that one, so that may end up bringing it to the final overall points. May not be released until Monday, but on what goes on over the weekend after the race.
So, yeah, another point, Bandit has worked his way up into P5 position. He's currently trying to chase down El Kakoy. He's got Old Man Pip behind him about 2 seconds, so well out of the slipstream range there. And we watch as Bandit is now closing down on for El Kakoy. Oh!
They're getting
Little
close.
shimmy jimmy, maybe. I don't know what was going on there, but
Right.
I
They're
don't know that
having a slow
Alcacoy wants
dance.
to give up that line there.
Right.
Bandit able to get that pass done, and now he's going to go ahead and take this inside turn. See how these two, little touch there from Alcacoy to Bandit. Bandit does a good job navigating his way through that turn, getting back up to speed.
They were dancing.
They were dancing.
And Bandit's on the soft too, and Alcacoy's on the soft.
So yeah, those two matchups in soft. And while you're talking about that, I can run through everybody's tire combos here. Yeah. So Fernando started soft, Moment started on the medium. So perhaps that's what we're seeing in the difference here.
Yeah.
J-Dog on the medium, Bandit on the soft.
Crashed and Moment accidentally tagged him.
Oh no!
J-Dog's in P1. Go J-Dog.
J-Dog taking the lead.
Go J-Dog, go. And J-Dog's on the mediums too.
He is. So you got J-Dog and Josh Moment in 1-2. Bandit has now moved up to P3 with Alcacoy in 4th. Old Man Pip in 5th. Headshot is in 6th. And then you've got Fernando, unfortunately, with that incident, down to P7. Fredbird and Krulub are in P8 and 9. And Krulub, as we know, had that incident with Headshot earlier on in the race. So he's got a little bit of ground to make up. At this point, I see Old Man Pip is caught up with Kakoy. Don't know if he's going to be able to get around him. They're in the Porsche curves there, coming out of there into the final chicanes.
That's the thing, though, is that our penalties are pretty harsh. So if it ends up being determined that it was something to be penalized for, they might be looking at a penalty for that one.
And actually, Briggs Bandit was putting a little bit of pressure on Josh Moment, not able to get the pass done there on turn 1. But let's see how this plays out. Bandit is on the soft compounds, and you've got Josh and J-Dog, as we know, are all mediums. And they are entering the Mulsanne straight. It looks like Bandit is maybe teetering on slipstream range. I'm going to watch that delta and see if he's able to get it. Is dropping quickly, so I think he's got a slipstream there.
Yeah, definitely, especially for this long straight right now. And I'm actually in part of the Bandit right now. You know?
Yep. And he is going to try and close that gap on Josh Moment. He's got the entire Mulsanne straight to do it. Let's see what his speed gets up to. Maybe I was wrong. I was expecting those to be a little bit higher. I'm seeing 205, 206 maybe.
Yeah, 207.
There's 208. Maybe I was right. I was hoping for the 210. So Bandit makes the move there on Josh. Jump back in that slipstream of J-Dog. There you go. And let's see if he's able to get the 2-for-1 down the Mulsanne. He may be able to get it 205, and well done. Bandit moving himself up into P1. As we know, those soft compounds make an enormous difference out here.
Yeah, they do.
Bandit with a nice exit there. So you've got Bandit in first, J-Dog in second, Josh Moment in third at the moment. Josh is actually putting some pressure on J-Dog. I don't know if they're going to work together or if he will be making a pass. It is the finals, so every position will matter. And from my perspective, it looks like he's working with J-Dog.
Yeah, I was just going to say, if they're smart, they might want to start thinking about working together and get ahead of Bandit there. Ooh, picking up
especially little dust. Yeah, especially being on the mediums. You know, having a teammate out there can really help you out.
Yeah, definitely got to make friends.
That's right. So El Kakoy has got Old Man Pip about half second behind him. Fredbird also has Headshot Property about a second back. Beyond that, Krulub is catching up. He is dropping that delta between him and Headshot right now. Fernando has dropped into the 9th position. He might have had another issue that we didn't catch.
Yeah, he must have, because Krulov was actually behind before, and
yeah.
Wonder what happened.
And Briggs, if you can take a look at P5, Old Man Pip, he is about to make a move on El Cacoy, I believe.
Ooh, beautiful.
And Old Man Pip is actually on the mediums, El Cacoy on the softs, but they are warned. So actually, El Cacoy jumps into the pits. He'll be our first driver to enter the pit
Ooh,
lane and get a change. He
scary.
might have had a little pit wall action there.
Yeah, that might be
That'll
a scary strategy because it's probably going to start raining pretty soon.
Well, and if he times it right, goes intermediate, maybe that works out to his advantage with a possible undercut.
Yep.
So it looks like Kukoi, Prodigy, and Krulub have all come into the pits. Fernando, we'll see if he makes that choice here in just a second. Fernando is on intermediate, so he's already been
Oh,
in the
wow.
pits, I guess. That's
Maybe
probably
that's
what's
why he
him back.
dropped back. Yeah. That must be why he ended up dropping back so far. Huh? Hey, what? You're breaking up a little bit, Summer. Nope. Uh-oh. I think we might have temporarily lost Summer for a moment. Alright, so we got Bandit leading the race right now, followed by can kind of hear you. You're cutting in and out at the moment. I don't know what's going on, but we have a little bit of technical issues going on at the moment. But now it is starting to rain. As the rain starts coming down, we're going to have to see who's going to fit in here. Pretty soon. It's going to come down pretty hard. Definitely going to be hard to handle these tires right now. And oh my goodness, man, it all the way out into the grass. Should be alright with that second lead he's got on. Oh no, Bandit has spun. Losing control, and he is spinning more than a top. Whew. Must be difficult out there right now. J-Dog in the pit. Pit. In the pit. Fred Bird looks like he's going to be coming in for a pit on the soft tires. Here. You never know how this race will go. And he goes into the pit, picking up with Kulab, who is on the wets already, so all ready for this. It's good to get up there quick enough to be able to get into further up position. Moment, and J-Dog's out of the pit. Pit's out. Bandit's out. Up the street. Looks like Hive. Check on the front runners. Who we got? Moment. Big dog. Big dog right moment.
Brigsby, can you hear me now?
Yep, I got you now.
Oh my golly, sorry about that.
No worries at all.
That may have been an internet failure altogether.
Yeah, it sounded like because you started turning into a robot.
The Techno Union supports you, dude.
Right? Exactly. Take me to your leader.
Okay, Prince, I'm not back in the lobby yet. I apologize.
No, you're good. You're good. And J-Dog is overtaking the moment down the straight. Very nicely done. And Moment's gonna be looking for that position back. This corner here. Oh, Moment takes the spot back. And they're still going side by side. This is gonna be a very close battle here between J-Dog and J-Dog, it's Moment, it's J-Dog.
That's great. All right, here we go. I'm almost back.
No worries
goodness.
at all. I see ya.
Hey, it's J-Dog, it's Moment, it's J-Dog, it's Moment.
Right?
All right.
It's the
So,
J-Dog
Briggs, what did I
moment.
miss? It looks like it's the J-Dog moment, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We had a pretty big spin out from Bandit. He spun around about 4 or 5 times in the rain, and then a few other people were having some issues with once it started raining on the last lap. And then, J-Dog moment, yeah, I forgot who it was that spun out, but now we got J-Dog moment and Bandit in the podium positions at the moment.
And it looks like Josh has got himself a half-second penalty, unfortunately. He picked up a little track limit. I noticed a lot of these guys appear to be on racing slicks, which is incredible if you look at that rain meter all the way up into that top level, which generally requires the wet compounds. They are running for racing slicks right now, so
I think
be curious to see how long the rain goes.
On my screen, I'm showing everyone's on wet, so it might be.
Oh.
You might have to refresh your camera.
Let's try it.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. All right, then.
Weird.
Well,
I'll take care of the tire compound.
Very good. So now Josh and J-Dog both got a half-second penalty, so they're going to be able to hang out together here.
Yep.
Briggs, you know what? Now I notice it still shows lap 1 on my screen.
Oh, that's weird.
That's definitely not right.
Yeah, that's definitely not right, especially since we're on lap 7.
Yeah, and you look, Krulub has worked his way all the way up into 5th position. We saw he was back at the back of the pack earlier, so kudos to him for getting it done. He's also currently, Fernando actually just topped him. Well, actually, I'm not going to trust that. Who has the fastest lap right now, Briggs?
Bandit does actually with the 318.6.
Now, mine shows Fernando, but I don't trust anything I'm seeing here right now.
Yeah, I totally understand that one.
So back up to the front of the pack, actually, J-Dog and Josh Moment appear to be working together down the Mulsanne straight here, giving themselves some breathing room.
Yeah, definitely. They've got a whole lot of room. 21
They
second
do.
lead.
Wow, none of the information I have here appears to be correct right now, other than looking at where the cars are. So, oh boy.
Yeah, Krulov was able to make a major gain because of when it started raining. He was actually one of the only ones that were on wets, and he was ready for it.
Okay,
Yeah, and
good
a
move
few
there from
people spun
Krulov.
out.
And it looks like at the moment, Josh Moment and J-Dog are going to be able to really get themselves away from the pack. Briggs, I'm sorry, which lap are we on currently?
6 of 7. We're about to go
Six of
on to the
seven.
final
Okay.
lap.
Oh, and those two are fighting a little bit for position here. They're going to serve their penalties next to each other. That is
Love
a
to see
very
it.
cool look right there. I don't know which camera view you've got, but man, those two were door to door. Josh able to get in front of J Dog after that penalty has been served. J Dog swings wide, trying to slow it down, and ends up just a touch wide. I hope that does not cost him a penalty.
Especially with how these track limits seem to be today.
Yeah, I noticed they were on weak, but they are still pretty tough. I ran a
Hmm.
few laps myself and ended up with the penalty when I thought I was going to be able to get away with something.
Yeah, definitely.
So here we go, one lap remaining as they start towards the start finish for our final lap in the BHRL finale of the season. Everybody jockeying for as many points as they can to move their name up the rankings. Josh Moment is going to start this lap in the lead with J Dog back in P2. Bandit still remaining in P3. He's got quite a gap between him and the other two podium holders right now. Old Man Pip is back a ways. True Love in P5, Fredbird 6, Fernando B in 7th. And Fernando's hunting down Fredbird at the moment. So that could be an interesting battle to watch as we go into the last few laps. But I would imagine we're going to keep our eyes on the lead. Actually, Fredbird just ran wide. Fernando was able to get by him. So those two have switched positions.
Oh
You've
man.
got Headshot Property, who's way back. And then El Kakoi is currently in last. So I go back up to the front, and Josh Moment is increasing his lead ever so slightly between him and J Dog. He's got about 1.2 seconds as they both enter the Mulsanne straight. Let's see if J Dog is able to get in the slip. I'm looking at the Delta right now, and Josh is pulling away. So it doesn't look like he was able to keep that slipstream distance, and it could be decided right here on the straight if Josh can pull away. Now I think that Delta is starting to decrease and J Dog is starting to make a little bit of ground. Briggs, correct me if you're seeing something different there.
No, he's definitely making some ground. He's got a 1.1 second lead on J-Dog right now, and I just saw that Mr. Button went into the pits. I'm not sure what if he's going for intermediates or what he's doing, but yeah.
Okay, maybe a tire change.
Mm-hmm.
As we see that rain meter is still pretty high up on the level.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so J Dog is closing in on Josh Moment. Josh gets a real nice exit there for that turn. But J Dog is going to have the slip as they navigate this section of the track, the straight back here.
Let's see if we could do it. Pull it off that win.
Yeah, J Dog actually looks like he ran a little bit wide, got out of the slipstream there for Josh, maybe because of that rain wash that's coming off Josh's car, perhaps.
Yeah, probably. He's definitely in a good position here, though, to be able to jump up there. Oh, Moment getting a little bit sideways.
He does, yeah. And I have to agree, Briggs. He is in a great position. I would much rather chase than lead, or chase someone else than lead at this point with these straights the way that they are. So here we go. J Dog's going to try and tuck into the slippage Josh Moment, see if he can close that gap a little bit further as they come into the final section of the Le Mans final at the BHRL.
Either way, I'd say the top three are in a good spot right now. They got enough lead. I think Bandit might have a little bit of heat from of man pit, but I guess we'll see as we get closer to the finish. So
Yeah,
mhm.
as they started going through the final corners, Josh has really been able to pull away from J Dog, and it looks
Mhm.
like unless something treacherous happens to Josh on the chicane, and it did not, Josh Moment will be bringing home the victory in today's BHRL final with J Dog a very close P2.
Yep.
So I dropped back, and now we've got Bandit here, who is
J Dog got a
navigating the
victory
final
spin there.
section. Yes, he did a little something for the fans.
Oh
Nicely
yeah.
done.
And Bandit sealing the P3. Hopefully, no incidents, and we're
Yep.
good.
No bubbles, no troubles there for Bandit. Well done. Old Man Pip has moved himself up into P4 and will cross the finish line in that position. Krulov with a fantastic comeback, getting
Yeah,
himself back up into P5.
that's a major comeback too from what happened early on.
It certainly is. And here we've got Fred Bird as the next driver who will likely be crossing the finish line. Got a pretty comfortable space in between him and Fernando. We saw Fernando go hits again for an extra set of tread. So really kind of gave Fred Bird a lot of breathing room. He took advantage of that and will finish today in a P6 position. And Fernando wasn't terribly far behind him.
Yeah, not all that too far. Pulling off his P7. Got headshot drifting into the final position. And now we're with Elgato for. Oh, he didn't even get a finish. That is
No,
unfortunate.
it looked like the runoff was a little shorter than what he was able to use. So again, congratulations to PHG Josh Moment for your victory today. Briggs, you want me to go through the results here so you can enter them in for point totaling?
Yes, please.
Okay, and you don't
Thank you
need the
very
time,
much.
right? Just the
No.
positions.
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys have seen, P1, PHG Josh Moment. Once again, congratulations. Well done. Great drive out there today. P2 being BHR J Dog. That was a fantastic drive as well. You guys put on a really good show there at the end. Didn't know if J Dog was going to be able to make the ground up, but Josh was able to hold him off. P3 RTS Bandit. Well
Plus
done
the
on Bandit's
fastest
run
lap.
there. Yep, with the fastest lap. That's excellent. We have BHR Old Man Pip coming in P4. Then P5, you've got NVR Krulov. And like we talked about earlier, really strong comeback from Krulov after an early incident with Headshot Prodigy. Angry Fredbird finishing in that P6 position. You've got BHR Fernando B in P7. Headshot Prodigy, our newcomer, finishing in P8. And then El Kakoi, who rounded out the grid there in the P9 position.
It was again
P8 was Headshot
headshot
Prodigy.
shot, and P9 was
El Kakoi.
Kukui, Kukui. Alrighty. So that
Really
was
good
a
race.
very amazing race to see. Very awesome racing out there today, drivers. And wow, what can I say? That's a awesome race for the finale. That's insane. I'd love to hear from the drivers. So if any drivers want to jump on in, you are welcome to at any time now. But yeah, man, that was crazy.
Yeah, a lot of fun, man. And, you know, Le Mans gives you everything, right? You've got the high speeds on the Mulsanne, you've got the real technical sections with the variety of the curve that they got to navigate. And these guys, man, they put on a show for us today. Really good racing. You know, elbows were a little bit out today, but that's certainly understandable with it being the finals. So you know, really good job done by those guys. I saw somebody joined us. I didn't catch who popped in.
Who's there? Who's there?
Who that?
Hello.
Oh, it's Moment.
Hey, Josh, congratulations. Well done. Nice drive today, buddy.
Thank you, sir. That was actually a really fun combo. Well, bit of fuel saving, but the racing was great.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
So you did a little bit of fuel saving to get yourself out of the pits a little quicker there. Was that the cheat code?
Well, I mean, really, you didn't want to run Fuel Mix 1 the whole time because then you'd have to pit 4 times during that race, and that
Oh my
just
gosh.
it's not viable. So, me and J Dog, we figured out. Well, J Dog figured it out when he practiced. I haven't been. I didn't practice. I've been I've been practicing at Le Mans just in a Ford, but
Sure.
same applies. The same thing applies. I can fuel save and not and cut off an extra pit stop. So I mean, I was like, well, do the same thing. Bump draft. Let the guy out front run his fuel mix 1. Then he has to make an extra pit stop and loses 35 seconds. So
Okay,
uh,
that looked like that played out very well. And you probably didn't hear I had some technical issues, got disconnected halfway through. So
I
Briggs
heard that
saw most
you're.
of the pit lane
I heard that
changes.
you were like glitching out
Yeah.
and like a little bit. I think you just stopped talking there for like 20 seconds. I was like, oh.
Yep.
When it gets bad, I try to just hear you with the technical issues. So
Mhm.
great run, man. That was so much fun to watch. And don't give away too many of your strategies for that PhD final, obvious, or the PhD race next. I know you got a full day at Le Mans. Are you looking forward to that one
I'm
as well?
I'm going into Indianapolis right now in a 4GT actually. Not real life Indianapolis, the corner.
Okay.
And it's an adjustment from what I just drove to this.
Yeah, these cars are rocket ships, man. You guys were
Mm-hmm.
putting in really strong laps here today.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy.
Yeah, we're running on inters right now. I think it might actually be dry. Anyway, sitting here talking while I'm practicing a little bit. But yeah, that was really fun. I really liked the battle with J Dog. At the end there, we were side by side probably about 18 times or so. So,
Yeah.
good show. I was hoping to be a little bit closer because that way we could have a cool, huge finale moment. But yeah, glad to get that another win. I think, and Bandit, I'm pretty sure he's champion.
Ooh,
Possibly.
wow.
I believe so.
Yeah. Now, are we going to have to wait until Monday to find that out, Briggs?
It depends on what happens in the penalty section because I'm not sure if anyone's going to lodge a complaint for what happened early on in the race or not. But it depends on that right now. But I am
Okay.
ready with the points for this race. If
Well,
you want me to go
we've
ahead,
got Bandit
shout
in
those off.
here if you want to talk to him first.
Yeah, yeah, please let's go ahead. Read
Bandit,
them all.
Hey guys,
hey
Hey,
buddy,
Bandit.
nice job today.
thank you. Yeah, it was a fun race
Yeah,
and a
definitely.
blue strategy.
I think you might be on deck for winner of the season.
That would be a first. That's sounds good.
Right?
No complaints from Bandit on that. Yeah,
It,
Yeah,
pop the
actually,
champagne. It's possible.
actually,
you
from my
bet. You
current
bet.
calculations, you have won the season, actually, Bandit. But we're just waiting to see what happens if there's going to be any complaints made or not. So I would say I
Okay.
need to give it until at least, I believe, probably tomorrow for any complaints to be made. And if anything isn't made by then I will announce the final score after that.
All right. Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Josh, I'm sorry I blew this strategy there. I didn't know it was going to rain on lap 4 at the end, or I would have pitted on 3 and we'd have been had a nice race. But
Mm-hmm.
all week I practiced. It never ever rained on lap 4. Never. I raced
Oh
30
man.
races and it never did that.
Oh
And
no.
I was coming down the last straight and heard it was raining and I'm like, "What?" And then it distracted me and I went off the track and then I got back on and did 2 donuts and yeah,
Right?
I was surprised I got a podium, but I was just happy. It was just a blown strategy, not knowing the rain was coming as soon as it did. That's
Yeah.
really the only issue I had.
So, Bandit, when did
Yeah.
you expect rain based on your practice?
I would pull in the pits and it would start sprinkling. I would pull out of the pits and it would start raining. It was perfect every time.
Did you use qualifying on your practice though?
No, that was
That's
my
probably
mistake.
why. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I
that's
told Angry Fredbird on the last lap. We were in chat and I'm like, I didn't have that freaking qualifying on in there, and that probably changed the timing a little bit, and it
yeah.
rained like, I don't even think it was 30, 45 seconds difference in the time it rained, but that
Yeah.
was the time it took to get through the S section into the pits, which is
Yeah.
with soft tires that are worn
Yeah,
in
it's
the
treacherous.
rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Well, you did a hell of a job out there too.
Thank you. Yeah, everybody did. I thought it was a great race. It was super fun. What a great setup. I have to compliment you on every race setup this season.
Thank you.
Out
Thank
of
you.
all the leagues I've ever raced, I believe you do the best job setting up the
Oh,
amount
thank
of
you.
time for a race, and and
Yeah.
it's always a little flexible, so that's always good too. It's not,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely had to take my time with it, and that's why it usually takes me a while to actually get it all set up and ready to go, because I really want to make sure everything's the best it can be, and then an update comes out and I have to readjust again. Yeah, it's
Yep,
difficult but
absolutely.
fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank
Well,
you so
during
much.
the off season, I'll look and see if we can get some staff help, maybe get a points keeper and some other people.
Yeah,
I don't
definitely.
know. We'll look around, do some recruiting.
Yeah, definitely. That would be awesome, because that's what's gonna end up deciding if I'm gonna be able to continue doing the BHRL, because
Right.
it's definitely hard to keep up with things.
Yep, I know it. Plus doing the guitar and everything. Hey, I
Yeah.
want to give a quick shout out to everybody
Mhm.
at Hinky.
Yeah.
Have a good day, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yes.
All
Cheers to
right.
the hanky
Well,
peeps out there.
Yeah, definitely.
yeah. All
Thank you,
right. Well,
Hankies.
thank you guys for the season. What a great time. I enjoyed all of it.
Yeah,
And
thank
Yeah,
you.
Bandit. Congrats on the victory there, buddy. Well done.
Yeah, and I just
thank you.
want to
Thank
say
you.
before you leave that even with the if there is any complaints as far as what happened between Krulov and I believe his name was Headshot.
Headshot. Yep.
Yeah. It looks like you are in P1 for the season either way, and then Moments in P2 for the season, and Zach G came in P3 for the season. So beyond that, I'm not sure what I could say further on beyond that, because if any points are deducted or changed or anything, it looks like you are definitely the season winner.
All right.
Dun, dun,
Awesome.
dun.
Cool deal.
So
Thank you,
very
guys.
awesome. Congratulations, man.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, definitely. Alrighty, so
All right. Looking forward to some more racing in the future, and
yeah,
Bandit out.
yeah, definitely. Have a good one, Bandit. Thank you for racing. All right, so our final scores for this race is we got Josh Moment in P1 with 12 points, plus 1 point for the pole position. So that brings him to a total of 13 points. We got J Dog in P2 with 11 points, Bandit in P3 with 10 points for a P3 finish, plus he got 1 additional point for fastest lap, which brings him to 11 points. Old Man Pip advances to 9 points for this one. Krulov got 8 points. Angry Fredbird got 7. Fernando Button got 6. Headshot Prodigy got 5. And Al Kakoi got 4.
Okay. And Briggs, can you talk us through we'll call them tentative results here for the season?
Yeah,
obviously
so
we know Bandit was up top.
Yes. So for the overall, Bandit was at 51, and then plus his 11 points brings him to 62 points, which I believe is still going to make him the winner of the season. And then we got Josh Moment with 43 points plus 13 from this race, which brings him to 50 points into P2. And then we got Zach G, who wasn't here today, but he already had 55 points. So that puts him into P3. J Dog with 36 points, and then he got 11 from this race, which brought him to 47 points. Old Man Pip with 36 points plus 9 points from this race, bringing him to 45 points. Kulab with 29 points plus 8 points from this race, which may be a change. We're not sure, but we'll see. And this is as of right now. He's at 37 points. Angry Fredbird with 21 points plus 7 from this race brings him to 28. K-Dub with 25 points. Tatooey with 24 points. Fernando Button with 17 points plus 6 for this race, which brings him to a total of 23 points. Johnny Boy unfortunately had to miss today, but he did get a point, and he was at 17, so bringing him to 18 points. And then Headshot Prodigy with 5 points. El Kukoi, or Dino Racing, with 7 points previously, plus 4 from this race, brings him to a total of 11 points for the season. Jack Skellington with 7 points. Oak with 2 points. Hovercraft with 2 points. And Croatian with 1 point. So that is the overall standings as of right now, but I cannot say that that is going to be final until we know if there's going to be anything to have to change any of that right now.
Okay. Well, what a great season. I have to second Bandit's comment. You know, the combos were great. The race length was something I know a lot of guys had talked about that they liked. It wasn't too terribly long. You get qualifying in, do a whole race, and then you're ready for brunch. So kudos on the whole season, Brigsby. Really, really well done.
Yeah, thank you so much. I've definitely put a lot into it, but yeah, it's always awesome to see it come out the way it did too. I mean, especially as long as people are enjoying it, that's what I like. As that's my goal, is that everyone's able to enjoy it and have a fun season.
Yeah, and I think you did just that. So kudos to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, and I hope that everyone else has had much fun watching it as we did. As this has been an amazing season. Sorry, I'm just making sure to put the results from this race into the Discord.
No apologies needed. And while Briggs does that, be sure to drop a like there and subscribe if you haven't done that already. If you're looking for my channel, you can find me on GT-Slow-Mo here on YouTube as well. We do a lot of Call of Duty and really just kind of whatever our crew feels like, but lots of fun and engaging conversations going on during those. So check out a couple of those if you get some time. We'd certainly love to have you stop by the channel for a bit.
Yeah, definitely check out Slow Mo, because he has been a major help with me with these last few races of the season, and I appreciate it a whole lot.
Thank you. It's been a joy. Love doing it. So much fun.
Yeah, definitely. It's a game changer for me because it frees me up a little bit so I don't get so lost.
Understandable. Yeah, and it's a lot to do. You know, I mean, I'm just now starting to get into the OBS world and learning how that stuff goes on behind the scenes. And man, it's a work of art, you know, to be able to do all that while a race is going on and keep everything together. It's certainly a task, and you do it very well, Briggs.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's definitely a lot, but you get used to it the more it goes on, I guess, as they say.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you, Slow Mo, for helping out. And we will see everyone in the next one. Let's see. Next, I'll be doing a guitar stream later on. So if anyone from The guitar side of the channel is lurking in the chat. I will be on in a few hours for that. And if anyone interested in checking that out, come come on by and stop in for some tunes. So thank you everybody, and thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Slow Mo.
My pleasure. Buzz, buzz.
Buzz, buzz. And we will see everyone next time. So until then, I hope everyone has a good morning, good day, good night, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you live in the world. And Brigsby, the BHRL Slow Mo in season 3 is out with the final. Buzz, buzz.
Roaring through the chaos, pushing to the max. Sweating metal pouring, we ain't looking back. Hard fighting team racing under the sun. BHR in the wicked contest we run. Engines screaming loud, fierce like a beast. Speed demons on the prowl, no sign of peace. Tires burning track, leaving flames behind. Steel horses on the loose, victory on the mind. BHR fighting flames of fire. Grit and glory, fueling our desire. No looking back, no slowing pace. We're here for the race, this hard fighting place. BHR fighting flames of fire. Grit and glory, fueling our desire. No looking back, no slowing pace. We're here for the race, this hard fighting place. Sweat drips like rain, heart pounds so wild. Iron wheels like warriors running a mile. Through smoke and dust, we charge unchained. Victory tastes sweet through the hurt and pain. Nightfall never stops us under the moon's light. Running those engines till the dead of night. Hard fighting team, standing head held high. BHR forever, hear our battle cry. BHR fighting flames of fire. Grit and glory, fueling our desire. No looking back, no slowing pace. We're here for the race, this hard fighting place. BHR fighting flames of fire. Grit and glory, fueling our desire. No looking back, no slowing pace. We're here